Hey guys, this is Melissa DiMacario, your coach and host of Death Side with Melissa. And I wanted to start off just by giving you a little note from me just share with you the intention, the thought, and the why behind why I'm even doing this project of this podcast. I, over the past year, have done a lot of collaborations, partnerships, and just felt like I needed to get back to my vision of what this business was going to be for myself, for the people that I serve. And I decided, the biggest thing that I feel like I've lost over probably the past year and a half has really been my voice. And if you're listening to this and you're a small business owner, you're just starting out, you could probably relate to this. That when you start a business, you have an intention, a vision for something. And then as you get started and you kind of venture out and start these projects and start putting your products or services into the world, there's a lot of noise. And there's a lot of noise from a lot of different people. And while many of that is good and positive and people want to help you to be the best you can be, it can also steer you down a road that's just somewhere where you're not recognizing where you are. And you feel like you have to get back to the why in which you started in the first place. And over, I would say, past couple months, I've really been coming back to this need that I need to have a voice in this again. And so I decided, you know what, I'm going to do a podcast, eventually going to do a YouTube channel. And I'm going to show exactly what I teach and preach about is just putting content out there, even if it's messy, just getting it out in the world, having your intention and your voice heard, and really building out what your mission is for your business and letting people see you and see the business owner behind the mechanism, right? So this is my little corner of the internet that I'm sharing with you. It is going to be messy. This is not studio produced like my past podcasts or past projects have been. I decided I really wanted to do this kind of raw, unedited. You are going to see see, there's audio in the background. You're going to see the progress of this. I want it to be a little messy because I want you to be able to see, and I will see for myself too, the progression as I learn how to edit and make the podcast more professional. I want to show it in its, various stages and phases because I feel like when we get into business, we think we have to have the polished version from the outset. And that's just not been my experience. And I actually love watching people evolve. I've, like you, have watched brands just, take off. I've watched people, start their businesses from a small mom and pop little shop all the way to a big brand name. Like that's what makes me tick and excites me and inspires me. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to just do this podcast in the most vulnerable, unedited, unfiltered way I possibly can and show the progress of how you can build it to be more professional over time and let it have its own space to be what it needs to be for your business. And the only way I can think of doing that is just by doing. So here we go. Thank you for being here. If you've been a long time follower of me and my business, thank you. I so appreciate you, all your love and support and encouragement, no matter if we've met over networking, coffee, or we've met at a marketplace, or you've been coached by me, or you met me through a partnership. Whichever way you have found me, I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. If you're new, welcome. I'm excited to have you on this next phase of this journey. I'm really excited about what the future holds, and I'm so looking forward to just putting my voice out there. So I appreciate you if you're listening to this right now. I hope that you will hit the subscribe button and follow along, because there's a lot more to come as we navigate all the curves ahead together in this journey.